Welcome back. Well, are you so close to me back? Alright, today is January the 18th, Thursday. You know, it's Throwback Thursday. You know, so here we are again, and today we're going to talk about when we grew up. How we grew up, where we grew up, if we grew up. Okay, so I got some people around, so just hang tight. Well, we grew up. If I can go back to as far as I can remember back when I was younger, I remember it's like visions. It's like, you know, it's like I can see this, then I can see, you know, it's like a little flash. We grew up in Houston, Texas, of course. We was born here. But most of our days was spent in my grandmother's house. Her apartment, okay? So most of our days was spent there. We played, we grew up there. Her house was consisted of my grandfather, my uncle, my other uncle, my cousins, my sister.
Feeling good today. The freeway's thawed out. Still cold, but it's looking up.
And that was my, I think, and yeah, and a few family friends. See, my grandmother's house was like, you know, open doors. She didn't turn her nose. She didn't say no to nobody. She just, you need some help? Come to me, I'll help you. You know, her heart was a free-spirited person. She was very free-spirited. Oh my God, I miss her. So yeah, we grew up in that house. Now, I am the last grandchild, the baby grandchild. I am the last grandchild. Not the great-grandchild, not the child, but the last grandchild out of all. And most of them are girls. So yeah, me living in that house with them girls, it really took a toll on me. I wasn't raised with male role models. My father was in prison when I was young. So I was raised in that house with nothing but girls, and the things that I saw affected me. I'm not gonna say it scarred me, but I'm gonna say that it affected me. And it really did. I think that's how and why and when and where I found out that I was gay. You know, the girls, they were just, as I think about it, I liked it. They showed so much authority. Them girls, you know, show so much authority, and that's the only thing that I had to rely on. I'm like, maybe I should be more like them. Bingo. So every, you know, getting closer and closer, learning from these girls. How they did this, how they did that, how they sound, how they got mad, how they got angry, how they resolved the issue. Them girls. Okay. My sister, my cousin Nikki, my cousin Nicole, my cousin Cynthia, cousin Tracy, cousin Cassandra, cousin Monet, all those girls I seen most likely every day, you know. I have other cousins that was, you know, there, but I didn't see them most of the day, so I reflected everything on them. Can you hear me? Hold on. The radio's on. So yeah, I reflected on them, you know. Some stories I gotta tell, you know, I would see them wear these dresses, I would see them, you know, wearing these shoes and everything, and the music that they listen to. It started with the music. That's how I remember. It started with the music, and that's just you know. So yeah, I'm trying on their shoes, walking in them. If you look at my feet, I don't know how it happened, but if you look at my feet, it has an arch in it, right? And it's like it's like it's you know, I don't know what's going on, but that's just how it is. No, I might, but I remember this one incident. Me and my sister had. Just me and my sister. You know, can't keep nothing from my sister. My sister's my sister. I had got home from school, and I got home early. And since my sister and them, I'm thinking they out and about, running the town, doing errands, I decided to go in their room. See, their room is very private. It's only for the girls. But you know me, I don't care. I'm the only boy here. I'm the man. So shut up. What I want, I get. You know what I'm saying? So I go in their room. I search. What's going on? What's going on in these girls' life? What's going on? What's going on? I go and read their letters. I go in their closet. I see my cousin Nicole is doing makeup and hair. My sister's in school. My cousin Nikki is living the party life. You know, I'm just, you see, you know what I'm saying? And that all interested me. I'm like, these girls is doing it big. You know what I'm saying? And look at their life. You know, they're so happy. They're always happy. They're out, you know, you got guys calling them and making them feel good. And guys writing to them, making them, you know, that interested me. I was like, y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna get some? Let me see. Let me see how these dudes treat y'all. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? So I read some of their letters. Mostly my sister had all the letters. My sister had all the letters, so she you know, she hid them in a drawer, and I would go and sleep and read the letters. And she would notice, because you know how my sister is, she will deliberately put everything in a certain way that will cause her to remember it. So when she come back, if it's been moved, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I decided to go in their room. I'm just feeling myself. So I decided to put on my cousin Nikki, you know, the one that's living the party life. Try on her heels. I remember it like it's nothing. It was some clear 6-inch heels. And I'm standing naked with my underwear on, with these heels on, in the middle of the room, thinking that, I'm standing still. I'm standing up. I can walk. Ha, ha, ha. You know, my mind's gone. I'm like, I'm this new person. Wow. So this is how they feel when they walk in these shoes? And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm tripping. Then I got the hang of it, right? So I started walking. I'm like, ha! I'm walking. I'm just like, I'm walking. Haha. I can do it. Aha. You know what I'm saying? My sister come barging in the door and caught me naked with the shoes on. And I'm like, and she looked at me like, what are you doing? I'm like, I went to the restroom, hurry up, change, get back into my clothes, and sneak out just like nothing happened. I sit in the front room like nothing happened. You know what she did? She come barging in the front room. My grandma in the front room. My mother's in the front room. My grandfather's in the bedroom. My uncle's in the front room. Everybody watching TV. I'm watching TV. She come barging in, sitting down next to my mama. Go tell her, look what I call Junior wearing. And she showed the shoes and the underwear. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? No. But that's one significant. That's when I'm thinking, maybe that's when my sister realized that I was gay for a moment. Wouldn't you expect that? Okay, he's gay. But then I can understand where some people might think that it's a phase. I don't know. I don't know if it's a phase or not. But right now at this moment while I'm 24, it's not. Well, that was, you know what? That was a phase. A phase. Wearing all those, wearing the shoe. Nah. I can do it, but nah. I don't like it. Nah. I don't wearing the heel. I can, you know not. And some people be asking like, when you go drag? Are you crazy? I don't know. I told one of my friends was talking about it, and I told one of my friends, I was like, I will only do it for the right guy. No, for the right. If I'm with somebody, I will only do it for the right guy. Only. As the years went by, I got older, because that happened with my sister. That happened when I was like 8, 9 years old. But as I got older, I fell in love with the affection that guys gave me. And it's not an affection like a guy would treat a girl. It's like the affection of like a brotherly affection. Like, you know, I help you, you help me, we do this, you know, stuff like, you know what I'm saying. I never had that. I had my cousin was there, but it's just, I don't know. He was my cousin. He was younger than me. And when my cousin growing up, I felt superior when I was around my cousin. And I think my cousin felt that also. He's a guy. I think he felt that also, you know, and he went his separate ways, I went my separate way, but we still family regardless. But with my cousins that were younger than me, my mom was like, every time you're around them, you try to take over. I'm like, I don't see that, but that's people on the outside is looking at me, and that's what they see. They see that I'm trying to take over and stuff, and I don't know. But my family's my family. Crazy family. If you sit back and look at it, crazy family. But yeah, I really didn't have that. So when I look at other guys, I expect that brotherly. Okay, the gayness, it can really pass, you know. No, because I know a purpose. One of the purposes God gave me, I know one of them, and I'm pretty sure that I can go ahead and fulfill that purpose. But I was given the option to think about it. But when I'm around other guys, I don't expect immediately. I just expect that brotherly type, like, oh, it's another dude, blah, 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 you need help, I got you, stuff like that. That's how it is with me. But living in this world is not like that. And that's just how it is. If it starts out like that brotherly aspect, then the gayness will never show up. But then when you start treating me like a bitch, then that's when the bitch gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Don't treat me. No, you start treating me wrong, then the wrongness gonna come. No, boo. I'm just saying, don't. You start treating me like a female. Oh, really? That's what you want to see? You want to see you want to see that female? All right. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. I know it's kind of confusing. I know it's kind of complicated, but that's just how it is. I sometimes I wish people will understand, but life goes on, right? Yeah, that's how it all. It started. I'm talking about that house. And everything, living in that house, nothing but females. That's how I went to school like that. As I grew up in school, I hung around with nothing but females, nothing but girls. Reminded me of the girls in my house. You know, while I'm out the house at school, I'm looking for I'm looking for girls that can take that temporarily take the place as the females in that I raised with. You know what I'm saying? It's like I learned from them. Like I learned from the female, my sister, my cousins, and stuff like that. I learned from them. And when I was in school, that's why I looked for females to fill in that place temporarily while I'm at school. And there were females, and some of the females I actually started, like, there'd be some kind of adrenaline in my stomach and my heart and my brain. It's just like them, like some of the girls I grew up in school with, I can name them. I had like a small little crush, you know, the size of a mustard seed, that little crush. And trust me, that little bitty crush can really grow into something else. I'm telling you, I just need to get out this city. It reminds me too much of the house. It reminds me too much of home, and I need to get out this city. I know this city like it's nothing. I just need to get into an environment where I have to build knowledge. I have to find out, and I have to ask people this, and I need to, you know. But yeah, that house. Yep, I'm living with them girls. So yeah. So that's what we was going to talk about today. We talked about it, and it's alright, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys